Sanibonani. Have a full moon. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. I'm ahead of you. So if you're experiencing the super moon and the energy of the super moon, and it's not yet full moon in your country, happy full moon. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. Blessing the spirit of the water. So good. Blessing the spirit of the water for quenching our thirst. To know who we are and whose we are. Yeah, I'm really thankful for that. Blessing the spirit of the fires. Oh yes. Blessing Grandmother Moon. Blessing the spirit of the water, spirit of the air, Mother Earth, or the sky. Binding it all together with what? Ether. And life is beautiful on planet Earth. It is beautiful on planet Earth. So welcome to Church of Wall Street. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. I just woke up. Well, I did. I woke up like 90 minutes ago. And no, that wouldn't be a good idea. That's a light, actually. Yeah. I woke up 90 minutes ago in a beautiful hotel room. Do you know how I found myself here? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. No, I've been traveling. Working. Traveling. Living my lives. Living out my lives, living out my ministry, living out my life, living out my ministry, living out my life, living out my ministry. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've had the most successful 3 months. Probably in the last 25 years of my business career. Actually, since I left South Africa. The last 3 months have been the most successful 3 months of my life. Living out my ministry. Living out my purpose. Living out my ministry. Getting paid to live out my ministry, my ministry. Living out my ministry. Getting paid to live my ministry. All day long. I don't damn apologize anymore. I don't damn sugarcoat it no more. I don't. I'm getting paid to live my ministry out loud. I'm getting paid, getting paid, lots of money, getting paid, lots of money, getting paid, lots of money to live out my ministry. Live out my ministry. Live out my life's purpose. Live out my life's purpose. 25 years of work to have the past 3 months be like one of the most it's be something. I used to go to Cracker Dollar Church in New York City when I used to live in New York. Well, brother dollar, way about the dollar. God gonna bless you. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. People are sleeping. Oh my God. God gonna bless you. God gonna bless you. Okay. It's full moon. Super moon. And we are in the Lionsgate season. I love lions. Lions are my thing. They are my thing. And so in the Lionsgate season, Spirit asked me to finally, I had to wear my jewelry, to finally start living out my ministry unapologetically. Whether you like it or not, I don't actually care. But my ministry, Church of Wall Street, is spirituality with a damn fucking ROI and a whole lot of cursing. I'm going to give you some like investment banking style spirituality. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Okay? Well, brother Dollar. Well, brother Dollar, the church is seeking a $65 million plane. $65 million plane. I'm trusting God for a $65 million plane. And what? A penthouse when you travel and all these things so you can see the glams, right? So that you can show that you're successful so that people can come to your church to try and emulate this success. Yeah. I was talking to one of my friends. Okay, hold on. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. We're doing this real. So when you understand the laws of the universe, and I still don't understand the laws of the universe. I'm a child at this stuff. Like I know my ups and I know my limitations now. I realize that every time I say, oh no, I've got this one down pat, whoa, the universe shows me something even bigger and I'm just like, yo. So, yeah, the things of the spirit world are something. They are truly something, the things of the spirit world. They're not like the things of the material world. The things of the spirit world are something else. Honestly, they're something else. So I decided that I was going to align with the full moon energy, which is a super full moon energy, in the season of Lionsgate to just come out roaring with Church of Wall Street. It's kind of like a 777. Yo. Yesterday I was flying. Everything was 7. I was seated in seat 7A. I'll show you. Oh, where's my boarding pass? Hold on, let me see if I can find my boarding pass. Oh, here's my boarding pass. Check that out. 7A. Can you see that? 7A. Everything is like 7. It's kind of like the, in Vegas, there's the slot machines where you just like 7. Jackpot. I keep fucking hitting jackpots everywhere. I'm just like, what the fuck? What's happening? Even the seats that I'm sitting at is like 7. Yo, man, the 7 thing is quite something. So I thought that we should launch Church of Wall Street. 7 jackpot. I literally thought up of Church of Wall Street literally, I think like 12 years ago. No, I lied. I was in China, 2013. Yeah. Who knows? 10 years ago, something like this. Church of Wall Street. I was teaching stock market, and I was in ministerial school at the same time. And I was trading. So trading, teaching stock market, and I was in ministerial school full on. So it's amazing. I had a chat with one of my professors from ministerial school, Reverend Gloria. Love you. Love you. Love you. Thank you for still being in my life as my mentor. Thank you, Reverend Gloria. But anyway, I was having a conversation with Reverend Gloria. And she's like, oh, beloved, oh, has your ministry finally come into fruition? I was like, oh, Reverend Gloria, yeah, I'm teaching the children and all of this. She's like, oh, beloved, but it's way bigger than that. You know, we were talking about it in ministerial school. Because in ministerial school, you have like, it's kind of like a guide that goes with you. So you have to have a spiritual practitioner, which is a person that prays with you and works with you through your stuff. You have to have, you don't have to have these things, but it's advised that you have a therapist. It's advised that you have, a spiritual practitioner. There's quite a few things, you know, like a workout regime. It's advised for you to have a way of life that supports your spiritual unfoldment. So Reverend Gloria was one of my kind of like spiritual teachers, I think I would say. Yeah, because she taught a lot of classes. And one of the classes that she taught was visioning. Visioning is being able to go into the universe and let your ego die, tap into the realms of the universe and allow the universe to speak its vision through you. Yeah, so it's such a freaky process. It's kind of like going into it's like kind of like doing ayahuasca. Because when you do ayahuasca, but also it depends on the shaman, okay? If the shaman is not in integrity, or the shaman is not strong in these things of the spirit, the shaman doesn't respect the medicine, oh wow, you're going to have real troubles. You will go into realms, you won't be able to come back out of those realms. I've had to sing people out of realms. That's, I think, when one of my biggest spiritual initiations happened, because it was instant. I just had to listen to a voice inside of me. Because this ayahuasca ceremony was falling apart, people were like, I'm killing myself. Oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, this is a fucking crisis moment. I need to help. That was one of the most scariest ayahuasca I'd been in. And I just started singing in that ayahuasca, and I started singing, and the energies just started changing in the room. The energy started changing. The shaman came to me and I was like now crying herself, and the shaman man was crying himself. I said, what the fuck is going on in this place? Things of the spirit world. But in that process, I went into a very dark realm. Don't take on people's shit, even when you're in ayahuasca ceremonies. I learned about this energy thing at that ayahuasca ceremony. So anyway, I was talking to Reverend Gloria. I used to teach visioning. And visioning is being able to just, without drugs, without anything, okay? Full moons, full disclosure, I love to burn my chanupa and smoke my pipe. What is the chanupa? So when I was initiated by the ancients of the Americas, at the end of your initiation, they give you a chanupa. Actually, in the middle of your initiation, they give you a chanupa. And a chanupa is a sacred pipe that the shamans smoke before ceremony, during ceremony, especially like full moon, new moon ceremonies. They really just like the ancients of the Americas are into the fire. They love them fires. They love their sacred pipes. And it's not weed for the people who are stoners. It's not weed. It's sacred tobacco. Most of my pictures that you'll see, or most of the things that you'll see me with smoke. A lot of saging, smoke, and stuff like this. And during my prayer time, especially full moon, new moon, I always take out my chanupa. It's such a powerful way of honoring your ancient teachers, or the teachers that have initiated you into the sacred wisdom, and connecting with that spirit realm of the Hopi people, the Navajo people, the ancient ones of the Lakota people. Oh my goodness, the wisdom is deep, Okay, I go off on a tangent. I'm supposed to just have a devotion moment with you and actually just explain this, but like now I've just gone off on a tangent, squirrel brain. So we come back. We come back. But full moon, new moon, I really love taking out my chanupa and like calling upon the spirits and chanting. So visioning is that. Visioning is that. You can do visioning through ayahuasca, smoke your pipe, your chanupa, and then, you know, do your dieta, and then you go into your ayahuasca realms with the shamans and stuff like this. Then the universe gives you a vision, but you must have a shaman with integrity. Because if he's not in integrity or she's not in integrity, they take you to a very strange realm, and you're going to get messages that are not real. Okay, it's not real. It's not God. It's a demonic entity or something like this. You have no fucking idea. This is why people come out of ayahuasca and they're like, oh, God told me this. God told me this. And you like trying to make sense of the stuff. You're like, it doesn't make sense. You live on planet Earth. These things that you're talking about are from different realms and they are not applicable here right now for what we're experiencing on planet Earth right now. Let's be practical. And all of our spiritual solutions must be applicable for things that are happening right now, not heaven. Heavenly realms. Heaven. Heavenly realms. Heavenly realms. In the next lives, just give me your money. Give me your tithes. Give me when you die, maybe heavenly realms. In the meantime, live in hell. Heavenly realms. You have no idea. You have to open your mind. Critical thinking. Critical thinking. Okay. I digress. See, when you're a genius, you have so many ideas that come in and they all kind of come together. Wait, I have 36 minutes. I need to make sure that I finish this. So visioning is the process of, okay, not doing the ayahuasca route or whatever, the smoking route or mushroom route, whatever, but just sitting and being questioned in a way that allows your brain to let go of pre-constructed box ideas to open up to something far more expansive, more creative, that has not happened yet. It is in the spirit realm, yes, but it hasn't kind of happened in this realm. So when I was talking to Reverend Gloria, I was like, oh my God. When I was taking her class, 2012, living in China, I had no idea that my life, my business, and the vision that I went through, the visioning process that I went through 2012 is the life I'm living now. Because when I was speaking to her, she's like, we have to speak to your practitioner and to just keep on the relationship and keep your strength going as a spiritual teacher. Or I'm not a spiritual teacher. I am nothing. I am nothing to nobody. I am nothing to nobody. I am not damn any spiritual teacher. I am not damn any your mystic. I am my own mystic, my own teacher, my own guru, my own shaman, my own goddess. That's that. Okay? So, but anyway, like in the ethical, mystical, communities and spiritual community, I would really call the place that I studied at more of a mystical, spiritual, ministerial school program. More very mystical. Because you can study everything. You can study Buddhism, Hinduism, whatever you want, and focus on whatever path that calls you. If anything you can study. Okay. Like Hinduism, Buddhism, Sufism, Islam, whatever. And whatever calls you, you then go deeper into it and you find your God through these paths. Okay. So I realized that 2012, I wrote a vision. I didn't write the vision. The vision spoke through me. When I was in a very meditated, deep space and I was being questioned. And as that was happening, the vision spoke, but it was so big. It freaked me the fuck out. I went running from that vision. I went running from that vision. I went damn hiding. I went and gave up my power. I went and gotten sad and depressed. When all I needed to do was just fucking follow the vision that I spoke through me during a visioning session with my practitioner. All I needed to do was just fucking do that. No. The vision was so damn big, I went like stupid. Okay, let me tell you why I'm telling you this. Because Church of Wall Street was born then. But I even registered the domain name. I even, like, I don't know, 7 years ago, I had all of the graphics for Church of Wall Street done. Do you think I did that? No. I didn't. I went and continued doing business until, Spirit was like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. But I was like, I hate religion. Honestly, okay, I don't really hate religion. That's like over-exaggeration. But I don't believe in religion. Why should I teach anything that does not make sense? It has no ROI. And there is the $1 trillion question. Why should I teach something that has no ROI, keeps people entangled in fear, guilt, shame, sadnesses, believing that they are sinners, unworthy, and they're going to die and go to hell, and this God hates them? Why would I want to do this? Why? It sounds like a fucking nightmare. It sounds like I'm tying myself up in some demonic realms that, oh my God, I won't be able to get out of. Why would I want to do that? You know what I mean? I was asking Spirit this. I was like, why would I want to teach? It sounds like a living nightmare. But Church of Wall Street was born then because nobody teaches us the true measure, let me say formula to success, because in America they're like 5 steps to success, 5 steps to a great life, 5 steps, 5 steps to being an influencer. So let's do the 5 steps thing, right? These churches do not teach us the true 5 steps to success or 3 steps to success. Number 1, success is. Success is. You do not need to go to a guru. You do not need to go to a shaman. You do not need to go to a fake mystic. You do not need to go to a fake pastor. You do not need to go to any fucking person to pray for you, to intercede for you, to do anything so that you can pay them to do this bullshit job when you can just go direct. Direct. Okay, let's break this down. What is, if you're new here and you're like, what is that is God in Zulu. Okay? That is our name for God in Zulu. So you do not need these intermediaries. Ministerial school allows you to stand in your own consciousness for long enough with guides and support and a people around you, a circle, a community around you, while you're strengthening your consciousness. Number 1, I'm immortal. I don't fucking die. I will never die. I'm immortal. To embody that idea, but I kind of figured this out when I was 17 and somebody kidnapped me and tried to kill me. I was like, I'm fucking immortal. I don't fucking die. I'm invincible. But then I had to understand that, well, I understood it on a physical level, experientially. But then in ministerial school, when I had to embody that in my consciousness, I was like, damn, fuck, I'm immortal. All set. Asa. Here. Immortal. Okay, number 1. Number 2, the laws of success. Nobody teaches us the laws of success. What are the laws of success? Success is, number 1, success is. But I'm not successful. What do you mean success is? Like, what the fuck? I got marriage problems. I got lovers that don't love me. I got children who hate me. I'm broke right now. What do you mean success is? What do you mean? Success is. Let's take a tomato seed. Let's make it real, real simple. Okay? Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Okay? Welcome to Church of Wall Street. This is morning devotions in a fancy hotel. Success is. I grew up in Soweto. 25 years ago. Number 7. Where's my boarding pass? 7. Okay? July 31st. 7. Lionsgate. Okay. Success is. Okay. Yeah, but like, how did you get to that success? Success is. It is a consciousness thing. It's not, I got this degree, this certification, I spoke to this person who sent me there, or this job. No. It starts with the mindset. Success is. I cannot fail because God cannot fail through me. God does not fail. God cannot fail itself as me. No, cannot. I embodied that understanding at 17 years old. Even when somebody kidnapped me, raped me, and tried to kill me, as he was digging holes, saying, I'm going to put your head here, I'm going to cut your leg, this, I'm going to put it here. I was planting a fucking seed in that ground, naked, at 17 years old, in the fucking middle of the night with the full moon. I know God. I know God. As that man kept saying, I'm going to put your head here, your foot here, your leg here, I was planting seeds of liberation. I said, don't matter how much you beat me. Don't matter what you say about me. Don't matter if you're going to try to kill me. It's a fucking full moon. I will put my seeds in that hole and I will be out. Here I am. 42 years old, hopping countries, working, speaking, my ministry. How did I get here? Planting seeds. Yes, I've gone to churches. Yes, I've worked with spiritual teachers. Yes, I've gone therapy. Yes, I've done this and this and this and this. But it all started with a seed that I planted in the soil of my soul. In the darkest moment of my life, I said, I'm getting out of this. In 5 days, I'm out. 5 days, I was fucking out of that situation. Okay? 5 days, I was out. Every day, I kept planting seeds in my mind. Every day, I went out and he was like, I'm going to put your head here. I kept planting seeds. I am invincible. I am immortal. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Okay. So, just told you my journey. 17 years old, I was in that shit. 42 years old, I'm living in a fucking nice hotel. Speaking my truths. Living my ministry. Getting paid real good. Getting closer to $1 trillion. Okay? So, success is, you can choose it in the darkest of your times, or you don't have to choose it and you can live a miserable life and tell your sad story and pathetic problems. At 17 years old, I was planting seeds in that ground when that man was trying to kill me. I said, I am out of this. I am a liberated soul. I am more than this. I am fucking invincible. And I am immortal. So, with that being said, I was talking to Reverend Gloria about this and she was like, that's your thing. I said, nah, Reverend Gloria. Who wants to go around in the corporate world being like speaking this? She's like, that's your thing. I ran away from that thing for a long time, child. Whoa. While I was living in Asia, while I was living in China, going through ministerial school, my housekeeper used to come in every Monday. Here, darling, you know, the Chinese man drink a lot, beat white, gamble too much. Then stand white, poke out the eyes, This was Monday. Every Monday was therapy session with Mama Kung therapy. Because in the building where she was living, the Chinese men were beating the Chinese woman. The Chinese women were jumping out of windows. I said, yo. Eventually, I had to let go of Mama Kung. It was too much. She was just bringing too much drama into my life. I loved her so much, but I had to let go of her. She was so overwhelmed by the things she was seeing in these homes, in these apartments. She was overwhelming me. It was a lot. I had to let her go. I was like, Mama Kung, this is not working anymore. I can't. It's too much. Every Monday, I'm overwhelmed by the stories you're telling me. And I was telling I used to talk to Reverend Gloria about this. And she's like, beloved, and you don't think that is your ministry? I'm like, no. It can be my ministry. Oh, no. What? Do you think I want to go around the world be talking about domestic violence, rape, and all of this? Oh, what the hell? I said, oh, girl, I'm too bougie for that. What? I said, in neuroscience. Are you mad? And I live in that now. I'm getting paid. So success is, okay? Success is, whether you like it or not, success is. You can choose to be successful or you can choose to live a miserable life. Success is. Number 2, if you take a tomato seed and you plant it into the ground, that tomato seed, we will, in 6 to 8 weeks, will give you 120 to 150 tomatoes if you do this right. The earth, Mother Earth, will sustain that tomato seed. While the sky will just call up that tomato seed out of the ground. Grandfather Sun will keep blessing the tomato seed with the blessings of 1 billion suns. Grow, grow, grow. Actually, now we're at 1 trillion. With the blessings of 1 trillion suns. Grow, 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 grow. Spirit of the water. Bam, bam, bam. Shower it with blessings. Activating. Listen to the word being, because I'm an English teacher. Activating the potential inside of that seed. Activating the potential inside of that seed. Okay? Boom. The air. Activating that seed while that seed is in the soil. In 6 weeks, that seed is going to activate, fulfill its purpose to be what? A tomato plant. That what? Bears fruit. In what? Due season. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Let's see what the time is now. 5:32. Welcome. This is Daily Inner Devotions. Church of Wall Street. It's a full moon. Full moon energy gets me really bad. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to a new country today. Just hopping countries. Staying in beautiful luxury hotels. Working, speaking truths that I wanted to run away from for the longest of times. I'm so grateful for all of my spiritual teachers and sages and mystics and shamans. The good ones and not the good ones. The good ones and the trashy ones. I'm so grateful, because if it wasn't for the trashy ones, I wouldn't be speaking. I wouldn't be getting paid money to speak truths and say, yo, man, this is how you get out of a situation like this and thrive. I get paid to speak my truths. I get paid to live my ministry. To live my ministry and say, this is where I started. This is where I'm at. I'm still moving forward. Why? Because a tomato seed must activate and live out its full purpose. If a tomato seed can do this, I'm sorry, I don't understand why people with master's degrees and PhDs cannot fucking activate. So you're telling me, human being, that you're dumber than a tomato seed? Seriously, human being, let's ask this question. You're dumber than a tomato seed. A tomato seed knows how to come out of the ground and activate itself and live out its full potential. And you are a human being with a brain, master's degrees, PhD, undergraduate degrees, but you cannot fucking self-actualize. I had to look at myself in this. I had to look at myself. I had to look at myself. It has taken me a long time. And then I said, okay, I need to self-actualize and speak these truths. What truths am I speaking? The truths that success is, whether you like it or not, success is. You can choose to align with success or you can choose to align with failure. This is your choice. Nobody is responsible for what is going on up in here. Closing off, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Welcome to Church of Wall Street, where there's a fucking ROI for spirituality. No more tithing, no more falling asleep to these bullshit mystics. Get out of these things. Get out of these churches that don't give you a fucking ROI. Welcome to Church of Wall Street. Full moon energy, Lionsgate. It's happening. You are the face of love. You are the face of God. Wake up to this and live out your ministry, okay? I'm getting paid to live out my ministry. I'm getting paid.